Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I want to talk about Ryan Kalkbrenner, and he could be one of those guys who goes a lot earlier in the draft. Hit the link in the description to go check out my work at USA Today, hoopshype.com. And yeah, year 6 or 7 of us doing this. Ryan Kalkbrenner is a 7'1" center, currently playing for the Creighton Blue Jays. I guess his career ended, and he played in the Big East. He's from Missouri, and he developed as an amazing shot blocker. This is a guy who went from being a 4-star recruit to one of the nation's premier defensive anchors. In 2025, he earned the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Award, Naismith, and NABC Defensive Player of the Year honors. Was named second team All-American by USBWA and NABC. He also claimed a record 4 Big East Defensive Player of the Year awards from 2022 to 2025. Kalkbrenner made headlines in 2024 with a 49-point performance and set Creighton record for most field goals in a game. In March Madness 2023, he dropped then a career-high 31 points in a win over NC State. He also won gold with Team USA at the 2021 FIBA U19 World Cup, as he was one of their main rim protectors on that team. He's an elite shot blocker, efficient interior scorer. He's got a good rim presence. And Kalkbrenner projects as one of the most NBA-ready defensive bigs in the 2025 NBA draft class after averaging 19 points, almost 9 rebounds, 1.5 assists on almost 3 blocks while shooting 65% from the field and 34.4% from 3 on almost 2 attempts a game. At 23 years old, he was able to, for 4 years, be the anchor of the Creighton Blue Jays defense. He led the Blue Jays to March Madness while cementing his reputation as one of college basketball's top rim protectors. He averaged 2.7 blocks this year, shots 65% from the field. His explosiveness isn't something to really gawk at. He's not like an elite athlete, but he's got a 7'5" wingspan on a 7'1" frame. He does a good job of contesting without fouling, using verticality, and he is very efficient, has a soft touch and good footwork to, hit a drop step or a hook shot over smaller opponents, as he converts 78.5% at the rim. As I mentioned, he likes those hooks and those drop steps. He does shoot 34.4% on mid-range jumpers, so that's just something you'll never hope that he tries to grow. And he does a good job of absorbing content well. Like, when he gets contact, he does a good job of just being like, hey, shrug it off. And he'll force shots in traffic instead of kicking it out to open shooters. But as a screener, he's a brick wall, disciplined, purposeful. He rolls hard, but yeah, he lacks the burst to separate. On the short roll, he's patient, but more of a finisher than a facilitator. And his deep post scoring moves are reliable, but as we mentioned, there's tunnel vision against double teams, limiting his impact. But he's a good pick and roll finisher, using the length, the balance, and the timing to score or even draw fouls. He shoots 67% from the free throw line on about almost 5 attempts a game. He protects the ball, scores with poise, and even against contact. And still, his reluctance to stretch the floor against, a non-wide open shot allows defense to sag off and clog the lanes. But he's a high IQ shot blocker with verticality and excellent timing. He thrives in drop coverage and can handle traditional bigs. He'll struggle in the switch against quicker guards and wings. He can rotate well, will call out screens, though on closeouts he can be slow when pulled away from the rim. So I really do believe he's going to be a guy who can be an impact performer. I want to hear your thoughts down below.